Hello Internet! Today I have some more Battle Stadium highlights for you. I hope you're enjoying these. I quite enjoy making these videos actually. I quite enjoy looking back at all of my my stream games and analysing everything and post-analysing I suppose on these videos as well too. So I hope you do enjoy them. This is also a bumper edition of highlights since I'm going to show you a grand total of 3 games. One game is sort of normal length and 2 of them are reasonably short as well. But we have got some good games. In the first one we get our Trick Room mode to do some business, I believe. I mean, we try and get it to do some business. You'll see. In the second game, we play against one of the best Japanese players who actually in the past has got second at Worlds in one of the past World Championships. And in the third game, I'm going to show you, it's sort of like a bit of a conclusion of a best of 3, because this is the third time in, I think, 2 streams that I play this person. So, interesting games all around. But let's get into the first one, since this video might be a little bit longer, since there's all these 3 games to show you. Grand total, the massive total of 3 here. But anyway, yeah, enjoy these games. Here we are. Okay, so there's another Clefairy here. I think Clefairy is sort of picking up a bit. Maybe people are watching my streams and being like, actually, yeah, Clefairy's good. But yeah, Clefairy Dragapult is a pain. Clefairy Dragapult is going to be a big pain for us if he leads that way. So I'm kind of tempted actually to do this. Let's do this. Let's see how this works for us. Still, oh, you're still a lizard, are you? You're still non-human. You don't identify as a human. Okay, right. So, I mean, I'm hoping here that we can get Trick Room up, and then maybe we can do some business. And he has, yeah, okay. So I've actually called this somewhat correctly. I just hope that he doesn't have, like, Encore on his Clefairy, I suppose. But yeah, I kind of have to go for a Follow Me still with Clefairy, don't I? Just in case he goes for, like, a Helping Hand Max Phantasm into my Stack Attacker. But yeah, he hasn't got Intimidate. He has got Tapu Fini, so that's why I felt a little bit safer going with Trick Room mode here. But yeah, like he can't stop me getting Trick Room. So I'm just gonna go for a Follow Me with Clefairy, and I'm just gonna go for a Trick Room. But yeah, I call this right because like I like to lead Clefairy Spectre quite a lot. Obviously, Clefairy Dragapult is one of the things that does kind of screw that up a little bit. But if he does knock the Clefairy out here, I'm still not looking amazing. But if he does knock my Clefairy out here, I can maybe knock his Clefairy out next turn if I Dynamax my Stack Attacker and Erupt and get the defense boost for the attacks from this Dragapult as well. Okay, it is a Helping Hand Max Phantasm, I assume. Or is it a Steel Spike? Has he got like Steel Wing? It is Phantasm. Yeah, okay. So I was like, that is why I had to still go for the Follow Me there. So sorry Clefairy, you have kind of done your job here. But, oh, critical hit as well. I don't think that mattered. But if his Life Orb, it didn't matter. He is like, okay, it didn't matter. But here's my Trick Room. Now, this Clefairy could actually just go for a Helping Hand here, expecting me to... I'm going to, like, okay, I've got Urshifu. I could put my Urshifu in here, but he has got Clefairy. He could have Moonblast. He has got Follow Me as well. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with Torkola now. But, yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Because this Dragapult is an issue for us. But I think my Stack Attacker is going to be my way of winning the game here. Although, yeah, I need the Torkoal for the Metagross if he's got that as well. But if he has got Metagross, at least he can't Dynamax it. So yeah, I'm going to go for an Eruption here. And I am going to get a defense boost with a Steel Spike. But I think I'm going to target into the Dragapult, because he could just like, if I don't target into the Clefairy here, worst case scenario is he's one of those cheeky people with Sing on it. Is he really going to use Sing? Or, so yeah, I'm just going to go for a Steel Spike into the Dragapult. If he goes for a Follow Me, then yeah, he's redirecting it. His Clefairy's gone as well. He could protect his Clefairy. He could go for a Helping Hand, expecting me to target the Clefairy anyway. So this is why I'm targeting the Dragapult. Worst case scenario, it's Sing. As you're talking about Luigi's Mansion in the chat. Okay, so big stack attacker. Can the big bricks do the business? Well, there you go. And that is why I targeted the Dragapult. Because that was always an option. Okay, now the combination of these two attacks, I don't think are going to knock it out. Yeah, definitely not. Pedro's playing playing Edu in the next game as well. He's having a good run of opponents then. But yeah, okay, because we did Steel Spike, we are at +1 defense here at least. Now this Life Orb, Phantasm, or Wormwind, as it will be actually, to lower our attack, yeah, will do a lot of damage to Torkoal. Yeah, okay, we're down to half. That's not brilliant. Maybe this Dragapult can stall us through Trick Room. Like, I have to just do the same, don't I? But now we can go for a full... Like, he might even survive the Steel Spike now, because we are at -1 attack. And the Heat Wave isn't going to knock out the Dragapult from here, but at least we will be at +2 defenses after this next Steel Spike. Unless he max guards, but if he max guards, then... Well, that wouldn't be good, because that's another turn of our Trick Room being wasted. So let's see what happens. But yeah, this Dragapult has been actually quite nasty. Yeah, the Wormwind was a pain. Without the Wormwind, if we could have kept our attack up high, then things would have looked a lot better for us. Like, if this Steel Spike one-shots, that's fantastic, but I don't think it will. Yeah, close. But yeah, no Beast Boost for Stack Attacker. We will knock it out with a Heat Wave if we hit it. But, yeah, no Beast Boost for Stack Attacker this turn, unfortunately. Heat Wave misses the Dragapult. Okay, at least we've hit the Clefairy. That's the main one, I guess. But, yeah, maybe 2 Heat Waves might have got the Dragapult. That's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, we're at -2 attack now. Yeah, this has got quite painful, this game, hasn't it? This is really unfortunate for us. We have got Urshifu in the back, but an Urshifu can handle Metagross, I guess. But if their own Urshifu is going to be the problem here, that's what I'm worried about. And that is the thing I'm worried about. That is the thing I'm worried about. Now, can at +2 defense Torkoal take a Sucker Punch at 28 HP? I don't think so. But he has to Sucker Punch here, doesn't he? How many turns of Trick Room are left? 2 more turns of Trick Room. Yeah, we need damage on his Urshifu. But it's just he will Sucker Punch here, won't he? Surely. Else, like, would he just close combat into the Stack Attacker? Maybe. But this is a hard call. This is a really hard call here. But I'm gonna go for him Sucker Punching. If he close combats my Stack Attacker, obviously not good. Okay. It could have been worse there. Yes, thank you. I have got a nice new green screen. Yeah, I hope it looks alright. It was sort of like being a little bit buggy earlier, but I hope it looks alright here. But yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. We would have liked to have got a bit of damage on the Urshifu there, but at least we've broken the sash if it's got it. One more turn of Trick Room. Fire Blast. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. But since he has got Protect, he will have Sucker Punch, won't he? Like, he absolutely has Sucker Punch. But this is the last turn of Trick Room, and I don't think I need Torkoal anymore, so I'm just going to force him to Sucker Punch. I'm going to go for this Heat Wave, and I guess I have to go for the Gyro Ball into the Dragapult, don't I? Because the Dragapult will be a threat for my Urshifu when that comes in later. And there's no Sucker Punches. No Sucker Punches. Okay. Maybe he saw me predicting around the Sucker Punch last turn and thought, aha, well, maybe he'll swap the Torkoal this turn, and I'm just going to close combat the Stack Attacker instead. That has to have been his thinking. Either that, or he just doesn't have Sucker Punch. And yeah, I was at +3 defense as well. I mean, that is another point, yeah. And that is another reason why I did go for the defense, the protect. And okay, I think I'm all right here, aren't I? That's another reason why I did go for the protect and the steel spike as well. Because if he did Sucker Punch at +3 defense, Torkoal probably takes a Sucker Punch there. I mean, if I could just go for a Trick Room here, couldn't I? Like, I've got Urshifu in the back, and that's slower than Regieleki. Yeah, it's just forfeit. Yeah, like yeah. I mean, if he Thunderbolt knocked out my Stack Attacker there with Specs or whatever, I've still got an Earth Power coming its way from Torkoal. I've still got a Sucker Punch with my Urshifu in the back as well. So yes, doing the business. That was a tricky game, actually. That was a tricky game. Yeah, maybe he didn't have Sucker Punch, but just because like the mind game was there, because we had 2 turns of Trick Room left. Like you would think from my perspective, I needed to use my turns of Trick Room effectively, which means I need to attack, don't I? So for me to protect on one of my valuable Trick Room turns shows my opponent that I'm respecting Sucker Punch as a potential. So he knows that I'm playing around Sucker Punch at that point. Because he knows I'm playing around Sucker Punch at that point, he maybe thinks, well, maybe the next turn then he's going to value his Torkoal more than whatever. Maybe swap it, maybe protect it again to avoid another Sucker Punch. I'm just going to close combat the Stack Attacker since that can't knock me out. But yeah, I just thought, well, that is the last turn of Trick Room. Like, if he does Sucker Punch, if he does actually knock out my Torkoal at +3 defense, questionable. At least I get a switch back into my Urshifu there for free. Well, for Torkoal, essentially. And I'll be looking decent there out of Trick Room as well. So, yeah, it just made more sense to me to play it like that. But, yes, so there we go. Ooh, it's getting darker here, isn't it? My thing's going a bit funny there. But yeah, I thought I'd just leave past Barry to analyse the end of that game, because I think I did a decent job of analysing there. Although the turn that I was saying, well, you know, he has to go for a Sucker Punch here, on like the second to last turn of Trick Room, if he did have the Focus Sash on the Urshifu, which he probably did, like, he didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to go for a Sucker Punch there, because if I did, you know, Steel Spike or whatever into the Dragon Bolt and a Heat Wave into the Urshifu would have survived if it did have a Sash. And close combat probably doesn't one-shot a +3 defense Stack Attacker, but my point is he didn't have to go for the Sucker Punch there. So maybe me calling his Sucker Punch and protecting there was a little bit risky, but it did work out for us. And like I was saying, you know, maybe he didn't have Sucker Punch, who knows? Or maybe it was just that mind game. But either way, really kind of a straightforward game. But, you know, we managed to do the business, as much business as was needed through our turns of Trick Room there, which was the key. Because, you know, I kind of expected like a Clefairy Dragon Bolt lead, because that's very good against my Clefairy Spectre lead, and I thought, well, Clefairy Stack Attacker kind of does that as well. Although the Worm wins, reducing the attack on the Stack Attacker, that was, you know, really quite painful for us in a way. But I will find the next game that I'm going to show you then. So this is a game against someone who has been a World's runner-up in 2015. His name online is BidC. And there we go. He's got a pretty interesting team. So I'll just get to the point and I'll start the video, because yes, this video might be a little bit more of a long one, but yes, here we go. Okay, right, I found it. So here it is. I'm going to say goodbye with my failing green screen there, and I'm going to play a video. So here we go. Enjoy game 2 here. Okay, what we're doing here is we're going with, even though he's got the Dragapult, I'm going with Clefairy Spectria here, with, I think, Urshifu and Kartana, I guess. Yeah, let's do this. So no Trick Room mode here. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So our opponent here is, there we go. Move out of the way. There's his name. He's a well-known Japanese player. With... Okay, it's just led with... Thinking back to 2015, he's just led with Landorus and Thunderous. I think Bronzong has the Kaze Berry. I suppose it could do. That would be a worry, but like my Trick Room mode on Team Preview was maybe put him off thinking about bringing the Bronzong perhaps. But yeah, okay, so we see here in front of us both of the genies. Flashback to multiple years of VGC. Which one is he most likely to Dynamax? Probably the Thunderous, you'd think, wouldn't you? But I mean, it could easily just be like, it could be Swagger and like Lumberry or something, couldn't it? Like, you know, since he's led like this. Okay. Oh dear. You see people calling things Pog all the time. What does that mean? You are asking the wrong person. Oh, play of the game. Is that what it means? Ah. Okay. Yeah, I never knew that either, to be honest. Okay. Play of the game. That's a good to learn. But is he going to Dynamax anything? Yes, he is. And if so, which one is it? Like, I'm more worried if he Dynamaxes the Landorus, actually. But it is the Thunderous, yeah, as I thought it might have been. I thought there was a high chance of him Dynamaxing the Thunderous over Landorus. Could be a Scarf Landorus. Could be all kinds of things, really, couldn't it? But this is a roll if he's got no investment here. Okay, that works. I mean, that's fine. If this gets the one-shot, it is a roll. But if he's live for, oh wow, well that's Assault Vested, isn't it? That's an Assault Vest Thunderous. Wow, okay, well that's interesting. And an Airstream I imagine is going to be coming here too, but now, okay. Airstream into Spectria, okay. Well, this just got quite dangerous then. Well, Assault Vest Thunderous is very interesting, just because a lot of people have been just putting the Life Orb on it, you know, without much thought. Me included as well. But will Clefairy survive a +2 attack from the Thunderous? I think I need to hope it does, basically, don't I? We know the Landorus isn't choice locked either, but we kind of have to do this, don't we? Like, they could... Oh, and this isn't going to knock it out either, because it was Helping Hand last turn. Whoops. But we'll put it in Sucker Punch range, potentially. And he can't Max Guard because it's Assault Vested. Wake up, Barry. Oh, he's gone for the Max Fist. For the Earthquake. To hope that the +1 Earthquake gets my Spectria. Very clever there. Yeah, very smart. Okay. +1 Landorus. Can Spectria with a Friend Guard survive this Earthquake? I really hope so. No, we can't. Okay, well that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, now it is interesting, isn't it? Like a Dynamaxing a... Yeah, I mean, I think we've just lost the game here, haven't we? It's as simple as that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do here, is there? Urshifu. Okay, let's put Urshifu in and see if we can do anything here. Yeah. Yes, this is not the time for the fist, guys. But will with another Max Fist knock out my Clefairy here? It might do. But if it doesn't, then I can just go for like a Follow Me Wicked Blow into the Thunderous, can't I? And hope this knocks the Thunderous out. Because I still, like, even if my Urshifu takes a lot of damage here, as long as I knock the Thunderous out, I'm still not feeling too bad about how the game is going to look. Yeah, okay, so, you know, Friend Guard's gone, but we have got the Sash. Actually, maybe we should feel bad about how the game's looking, because yeah, the Landorus is at +1 speed, isn't it? So that is kind of a problem for us. Yeah, okay, so we've seen an interesting use of Thunderous here then. Assault Vest Thunderous. Yeah, these these two genies leading still does work, definitely. But was there anything different that we could have done there? Because we couldn't knock out the we couldn't knock out the we absolutely couldn't. I mean, we went for the Helping Hand Max Phantasm into the Thunderous, didn't we? So we couldn't have knocked out the Thunderous there anyway. So leading with Spectria just seems like it's like a loss then against us, isn't it? Because he's getting the speed boost. We can't do anything about that, can we? Does he want an Earthquake here, though? But if I'd led with Trick Room, he would have just gone for a Knuckle and a +1 Earthquake into my Sugar Berry Stack Attack. And if we got a Trick Room up, maybe we could have done something there. I'm not sure. But he's at -1 defense, I believe, on the Landorus. So we'll try and do this. Like, I don't think he'll want to just Earthquake himself. Okay, he is going to try an Earthquake here, but at least we're keeping our Urshifu around then. For a potential Sucker Punch. That might have just been scouting out Sucker Punch for the Dragapult too. But if we do get a critical hit here, he's at -1 defense. You know, we could still be in it, perhaps. Yeah, Katana just survives that. I thought we'd survive it, but that was a bit closer than I was expecting. And is that a Sash? Oh, okay, and that's how he wins the game. Okay, a Focus Sash. Focus Sash Landorus. Okay. Focus Sash Landorus. And now, yeah, and now he's like, he can just Earthquake and win, can't he? Like, I have got Sucker Punch. If I Sucker Punch the Landorus, then the Dragapult probably has Dragon Darts as well, doesn't it? Yeah, there's not really anything that we can do here, is there? No, there isn't. It's an interesting team, yeah. But yeah, he just needs to Earthquake and he wins, doesn't he? Oh, he's gone for a Rock Slide, which is the inaccurate option. But if he's got Dragon Darts as well... Oh, if Urshifu survived that, we'll see what attack he's got here. Because I went for like Razor Leaf, thinking, well, you know, if we survive this somehow... Yeah, he has got Dragon Darts. We'd get the knockout on the Landorus and we might like get the knockout on Dragapult there with the critical hit. But yeah, okay, like he just had the 100% win just by Earthquake and Dragon Dart, so I think. Okay, I'll come in here. I've put some lights on, so my green screen is utterly failing right now, so apologies about that. But yeah, I thought I'd include that game just because, I mean, it was quite quick. Also, I'm playing against someone, you know, very highly regarded. You know, did get second at Worlds in 2015. And he was using Landorus and Thunderous again, which, you know, is still, as we can see, a very threatening lead. But the interesting thing was, like, he used his Thunderous more as kind of support for the Landorus. Although, obviously, it was, like, after the Defiant boost, it was a big threat itself there as well, too. And I did want to just think about that game because, like, how on earth could I have won that? Because, like, leading Spectria, on hindsight, seems like it's just a no-no against those two because, like, Quake obviously does nothing against two flying types. Max Strike and Max Phantasm both would activate a Defiant. Can't one-shot the Landorus because it's Sash for whatever reason, and can't one-shot the Thunderous because it's Assault Vested. So I think that's just not an option. And the other option maybe is to lead with Clefairy and Stack Attacker, but then he goes for, like, I guess I have to go for a Follow Me there, don't I? But he can go for Max Knuckle and Earthquake with his Landorus, and then will my Sugar Berry Stack Attacker survive a +1 Earthquake with the Friend Guard? Maybe, I'm not sure, and get the Trick Room up, but we still would have taken a lot of damage. So maybe an alternative option there would be to actually lead with Clefairy and Stack Attacker, and I think maybe I would still go for a Follow Me here, but maybe just Dynamax the Stack Attacker straight away and go for a Max Rockfall bang into the into the Thunderous and hope that knocks it out, because if we can get rid of the Thunderous turn 1, then it doesn't matter if my Stack Attacker takes a lot of damage there, because he won't be getting, I presume he won't be like airstreaming in front of a blooming Stack Attacker and Clefairy, will he? Like, he won't be getting any speed boosts on the Landorus, so then if I do get rid of the Thunderous, I can maybe have my fast mode in the back to deal with the rest of his team, like the Urshifu, to Sucker Punch, hopefully deal with the Dragapult, and maybe Gartana in the back, maybe Spectre in the back as well to just finish off the Landorus there. But yeah, interesting game, and I really wanted to sort of reflect on that one a little bit. But I'm going to show you one more game, and there's a little bit of backstory, I suppose, behind this as well, because it is an opponent that I did recognize, actually, because I did play them a couple of times in a previous stream. So yeah, I'm just going to find the right point here. We're just about here. Yeah, we're at the right point now. And I'll bring it up in a minute. But yeah, this person, another Japanese person, I think. And I think they're Japanese. The Asian of some kind, I believe. But yeah, so game 1 I played did make one of these highlight videos, so maybe you'll recognize the person as well. Game 2 didn't make one of these highlight videos, purely because I felt like I played really badly, and like I didn't win that game. It wasn't a good, it wasn't a game I was proud of at all. Like, I played so badly in it, so I was quite happy to see that I was paired with them again here. So this is, I guess, a game 3, but in the previous time I played them, they had Dragapult, and this time they have got Dragonite. Dragapult had Surf to activate his Colossal's ability and weakness policy in the past. I'm assuming the Dragonite here has Aqua-Jet to do the same thing as well. So here we go. That's the point. That's where we are at this moment in time. But here is the game. Please enjoy it. You know what? Let's try something different then. The last time I played this guy, I brought Trick Room mode in the back, and I wasn't that sold on it. But like, without taking my Torkoal here, I am really desperate for ways to touch this this Corviknight if he's brought. I did also want to just put this game on as well, because I'm not showing these games in order of stream exactly, but we had sort of laddered up a little bit, and this guy was actually ranked number 49 in the world at this point. 49 in the world. So I thought, well, we can claim some points back here if we win this. Ooh, nope, not Hyper Beam. We do not want to go for a Hyper Beam there. Why does Dragonite get Aqua-Jet? Makes sense considering Dratini and Dragonair are usually found fishing. Yeah, Dratini and Dragonair are like almost sort of, they look sort of like they're water Pokemon, really, don't they? But yeah, they get quite a few water moves. I'm pretty sure Dragonite can Surf and like Waterfall and Aqua Tail. That water move that no one uses. Is it Aqua Tail? Is that what it's called? But, okay, worst case scenario here, then, is he protects the Clefairy. That is my big fear at this moment in time. I do expect he's going to go for a Volcalith here. But without a weakness policy, Colossal doesn't really do that much damage. But, since we have played before, he knows I've got Max Quake. So I'm hoping that he is going to be going for a Follow Me here. Let's see. Okay. And hopefully this one-shots Clefairy. It does. Okay, nice. So we've got a Grimnay going now. So if he has got Corviknight in the back, we have got a big threat for it right now. But, yeah, I imagine a Volcalith into one of my Pokemon. Yes, Grimnay. Oh, he's gone for a Quake. Ooh, okay, so... Well, he's not doing much damage to me, but he is making himself a bit bulkier now on the special side. Obviously still -1 on the defense side. But I imagine now it's going to be the Dragonite that comes in, surely? Like, some way to try and get this Colossal going with a weakness policy? It's Urshifu. Okay, well, that'll have Aqua-Jet as well, won't it? Oh, no, this is a Dark Urshifu, I believe. Yeah, that's Dark Urshifu. My Urshifu identifying abilities there have reached rank 10, you can see. Going for, well, I have to go for a Follow Me, really, don't I? But, a Follow Me, and, If he sucker punches himself, that would be fun, wouldn't it? But yeah, maybe he's got poison jab. Like a Max Quake will still knock out this Colossal, I am pretty sure. And those names are not Japanese, are they? So I guess this person is not Japanese. Well, maybe their name. What language is that? If anyone in the comments knows, what language is that? Please tell me. Banded should not be able to one-shot my Clefairy. But yeah, I'm at +1. They're at +1. I'm Life Orb. This is a ×4 effective move. That Colossal's gone. Okay, and Grimnay once more. We've now got a +2 Spectre going. Now, I just hope that Clefairy doesn't take too much damage from Clefairy here, from Urshifu here. Yeah, I mean, Colossal... I mean, surely his last Pokemon is maybe the Dragonite or something then. And it is Wicked Blow. Okay, so there's no Poison Jab or Iron Head. Yeah, that's not a whole lot of damage to Clefairy, is it? And, yeah, he didn't Volcalith. Like, he only went for the Max Quake. Is it Dragonite or is it Corviknight? It is the Corviknight. Okay. So, So, I do need to give this Corviknight a lot of respect because this game is not over. I've got Urshifu and Katana in the back. Right, obviously I need to go for a Follow Me. I mean, I keep saying obviously, I don't have to go for a Follow Me here, but it makes sense, doesn't it? But like a Wicked Blow and an Iron Head will knock Clefairy out, but I believe a Max Phantasm will knock their Corviknight out. So if the Corviknight protects here, he can't knock my Clefairy out. And if he can't knock my Clefairy out, I get another attack, another Shadow Ball into the Corviknight the next turn. And it's just forfeit. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess the game was over here then. Yeah, nice. And that guy was ranked really highly as well. And that... So there you go. That was just a very quick game there, wasn't it? But okay, to be honest, I thought there was more game to it than that. But it turns out there wasn't. But okay, so like, and I guess that game is just another example of how like Spectre, offensive Spectre can just roll through teams, like if they're not prepared for it, I suppose. And I did also mention, like after that as well, that like maybe after that game he will think about going back to Dragapult instead of Dragonite, because with my redirection, with my Clefairy, like he couldn't Aqua Jet himself, could he? He couldn't get the Volcalith. Well, he couldn't get the weakness policy and Steam Engine boosted reliably, could he? So. Yeah, having the spread option with the Surf is always a bonus for Colossal users when they use it. But anyway, yeah, so 3 games here, quite quick ones, or at least the second and third one were quite quick. But I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like the video, please comment on it, please let me know your thoughts, please let me know what language that last person, their name was in, actually, because, yeah, the name looked a bit Japanese to me, but maybe it wasn't Japanese. And the Pokemon names, they weren't Japanese, they were something else, apart from Urshifu, which was English. But anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and comment, all the rest of it. Subscribe on YouTube, join me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch, join the Patreon if you would like to as well too. But otherwise, I will see you for another highlight video tomorrow. So thank you very much, and goodbye for now.